We are very much happy with the progress in terms of how it's happening in the courts. I think, let me also indicate that earlier on during the first appearance, we have indicated that out of the 7 suspects that we have arrested, we were running short of 1. So the 8th is now here. We are ready to move, and we are happy in terms of the progress. However, we can also indicate that in terms of the investigations, because we are not working alone, we are being guided by the NPA. Should that be that someone else is being pointed out to say he was part of the gang, as police were definitely not going to hesitate to look for that person and bring him before court. However, with the 8 now, we are satisfied. And according to the information that we've got, we have got these 8 now. There is a department that is governing farming, which is Department of Agriculture. We are a stakeholder in terms of making sure that there's harmony between the structure. So they are doing their bit. We are also doing our bit whenever there is crime committed. Hence now we can see there are people that have been arrested. There are problems of stock theft. However, we've got structures that we've put in place where we meet with the farming communities. They forming part of that very same structure that I'm talking about. And that is where we are preaching a gospel that if ever they do find suspects within their farming areas, they must not assault these people, but they must bring them before the police so that we can process them through the courts. So what has happened here, the allegations that we've got, this is not how we're supposed to function. These are not the structures that we've got, and this is not what has been taught by us. We are teaching them to say, let us work in harmony. If ever you arrest a person, do not lay a hand on that person, but call the police so that they can do their work. We're being informed by our crime intelligence in terms of how should we deploy. As you can see now, we have got police that are here manning the situation. Yes, before also we had a considerable number of police that were here to man the situation. So going forward, if ever there is anything that is going to happen, we're equal to the task. We will be informed by our sources so that we can deploy accordingly.